Uh-oh. Sounds like it's about to go down in here. Going down. New York City, NYC, all boroughs. MSG, stand up. Let's go. Brooklyn, Staten in the Bronx. Manhattan, Queens, what you want? We want the Knicks. We want the Knicks. We want the Knicks. We want the Knicks. Brooklyn, Staten in the Bronx. Manhattan, Queens, what you want? We want the Knicks. We want the Knicks. We want the Knicks. We want the Knicks. New York City, New York, If the Knicks is in the Mecca, yeah, let me hear you give it up. The Knicks is in the Mecca, yeah, let me hear you give it up. The Knicks is in the Mecca, yeah, let me hear you give it up. The Knicks is in the Mecca, yeah, let me hear you give it up.
No, that's good. I see you chatting. That's good.
This is New York City, home of the Knicks, baby. Yeah, we back on track.
I mean, I'll go to. I can read it. So just go do most of the stats you doing, and then just go back.
It's been so many years. That's how bad we really want it. From the city to the garden, we all be blue and orange, and everybody's starving. Hell yeah, hungry for a ring. Got a team full of hungry hoopers all going in. We back.
A minute remaining. Brunson a three. Bam! Jalen Brunson does it again. Timeout.
Que lo que, mi gente, what's good? You know who it is. It's your boy, Ruel, friend of the Most High, rolling with my guy today, Mr. Two Shitouts, bang, bang, bang. Rolling with the homie at it. We back at it again. I know you heard us talking in the intro. Sorry, we working it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting better, though. You should be able to be hearing me. Can you hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me right off the bat. Two Shots is rolling with a manito, que lo que. This is my brother from another mother. Same guy, same the Most High. I'm out of here today. Dímelo.
Same father.
Same father, the Most High.
What up to the panel, chat, replay gang, you know what it is. Wanna give a special shout out to Keith. You always there, A1 since day one, and I really appreciate you, brother. But yeah, everybody else also appreciate you, Daniel. I see you.
Daniel Bear Sports, we appreciate you. You're always first in the chat as well. That boy is the road runner. He's in there first. Appreciate Daniel Bear Sports, Keith Watkins, the real ones. We see y'all. Appreciate y'all. We back at it again. Another one. We missed y'all Friday. Sorry we couldn't get it. You know, I got a lot of school activities with my kids. That's my bad. I'll take the L on that. So if we ain't on, I'll take the L. It's usually my bad. But nonetheless, we here. We rolling with y'all. We had 2 games. We got two. Today is, we could go into this one because it's kind of a body bag, but let's just replay a little bit. Let's go before we dig these guys out of the grave that they just buried themselves in. And we had a game before that with Minnesota, Little Cans, Minnesota. That was more of a tough. That was more of a tougher game, more of a playoff opponent. We played Minnesota Timberwolves. It was more of a let's see how we do. We had a couple of little weaker games with Washington and stuff like that. Had to get a good game against a weaker opponent. Now you got a playoff team who's been to the Western Conference Finals 2 years in a row, who's pretty equivalent. You got Randall, you got Ant, you got Gobert. They got a formidable team. And how were we going to play against them? We had a weaker team, yes, which, by the way, we are 5-0 at the Garden. Am I right? 5-0 at the Garden. We 5-0 in the Garden. We are undefeated early in the season. Undefeated out there. So we got 5-0 with them. But great game overall. And then we got... how'd you see that game? Were you anticipating, eager in the game that, we're going to be struggling? Were you a little nervous that we're going to play a championship team or caliber type team? What were your thoughts on that?
Yeah, with Minnesota, I wasn't nervous. I wouldn't call it nervous. I was just more excited because that's a really good team. That's a good barometer. That's something that we can hang a hat on and say, we did really good against this West Coast team that is favored by many. So you got your boy. What's his name?
Ant Julius.
Ant, yeah, and you know what I'm saying. We kind of shut him down. I believe he went I want to say 5 for 15 or something.
Yep.
So for those of you crying for defense, we got no defense, yada yada. We held down an All NBA player. You know what I'm saying, to minimum scoring. DiVincenzo went off a little. I want to say he had a better game, and Randall too. But they usually they take that, they get up for us. You know what I'm saying? They take it personal.
New York. Right?
Yeah, and then especially Randall, he takes everything to heart, and you know what I'm saying. I was kind of expecting him to kind of show out. I will give him his props. His 3-point jump shot looks way smoother than ever before. And Devo, man, I just love Devo, man. I need him back in the Knicks, man. I'm not gonna stop with that one. He should have never left the Knicks. He should retire a Knick. We gotta get him back. That's it.
Listen, I agree with you. You can't. The big ragu is the guy, so you gotta love the big ragu. I definitely, but without him, we wouldn't have got Cat. Now, could he circle back? Maybe somehow we get him. I don't know, but I think he's coveted and loved. I would like to see him on there. Great game. It was 137 to 114. So it looks like putting up buckets has not been a problem for us. We did against a weaker team, so I was looking at it. All right, this is a matchup that we want to see. This is a team that's equivalent to where we're at, our aspirations, because they're a team that we match up, and on paper we look very similar. Brunson and obviously the comparisons with Randall and Cat, Gobert and Mitch. So you got other. We're pretty similar. So I want to see how we're gonna play with them. We play very aggressive. We beat them in the preseason. People were like, it's preseason, nobody's ready, and then we came back and we got 137 on them. I didn't like the 114. That's a little adjustment. I think it's a work in progress. I'm gonna let it slide. I said I'm gonna give it a couple of games. I lost my mind a couple of games ago. I went a little. I was on the ledge. I was hanging. I was teeter-tottering. I was holding on to the window, looking down. But with the help of 2 shots, he brought me back in. Mister on the ledge himself. He took the.
We're on the upside down, brother. You know what I'm saying? For those Stranger Things fans, we in the upside down, baby.
Yeah, this is a Marvel universe. I'm on the multiverse, bro. This is a different multiverse. I'm in universe 42. I'm in 42. I'm stuck in 42. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah, I hear you.
Okay.
I hear you.
But I think I'm coming back to I'm glitching. I'm glitching. I know. But I'm back. I think. I'm back to being Miles Morales. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the Prowler anymore. I'm all right. I'm good. Right for right now. For those who know, if you know, you know. All right. But it was a dope game. 137-114. 28 first quarter points in the first quarter. New Knicks usually says that if we're anywhere around 28 to 30 on the first quarter, that's really, really good. That's showing our mojo. We flowing on there. They came back 32. That was a quarter that we just got dominated on, 32 to 26. Julius Randle was, first of all, salute to Julius Randle. I want to give that man his flowers. Julius Randle is, I love him. I think he's gonna be dope. I think he should have been a Knick. I think Rafters Randle is what I used to say. Salute to him. How dope is it for this guy to not be on a Knick no more? Has every reason not to be doing anything, caring anything about the Knicks. Opened up about him smoking weed and the stress and all the stuff that he's been through, and he still gives every 3-pointer that he makes $500 for every 3-pointer he makes. He still contributes that to Earl the Pearl Monroe School in the Bronx, in the BX.
Wow.
Okay, and he came back, gave them another check, and still went to visit them, and still contributed, still giving them stuff that he doesn't have to. He's in Minnesota now, and the fact that he still stayed committed, that's huge flowers for him, man. Huge flowers. That's super dope. Still giving back to the community of New York. Big time. Full tape of Brim for that. That's super dope. I think when I heard that in the broadcast, I didn't think he was still doing that. Super dope. So he's giving, and even Earl the Pearl gives him props for that. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's a feel good story, especially for the city of New York.
That's high character.
A big character. I mean, he don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? He could have been like, yo, that's it. I got traded. I don't got to do it no more. And for him to still do it in season, still come and plan it. They're only here for one game. They fly the next day. Still to make time even before your practice to go to the school, pay a visit to the kids, see the kids. You know what I'm saying? That's big. That's high character. So huge thing for me. I thought that was super dope. You know, you don't see that often. So the fact when you got somebody doing something good, you give the man his flowers. He still got 32 points on us. He loves playing at the Garden. Whether he's a Knick or not a Knick, he still knows every basket. He's still balling out. That was a big game by him, Mike Conley, but I think we still dominated. We look good. I think how many players? Let me go to the box scores there, but 31 minutes.
I know we had like five and double figures at least.
OG Anunoby. 31.
I don't have that box score up. I only have the current one.
No, I got it here. But OG Anunoby, OG in 5 games has scored 20 plus points. In 5 games in the season. Last year he had that run where everybody thought was like, yo, he figured it out. When Brunson was out, remember he had like 2 games with 20 when Brunson was out. I mean, with Brunson, then Brunson went out, then went on a tear like 6 games straight with 20 points, and he has that now in the first couple of games of the season. So for him to be clicking with 20 plus points in the first, we're at 9 games right now, and 5 almost 6 games, including tonight, you averaging 20 a game. It's crazy. Well, everybody's still touching the rock because normally people think, Brunson gets 30 cat and then nobody else is seeing it. This system, the system's working. It's working. And that's why you see the title. The firmware is uploaded and the transfer's complete. That's it. They're ready. The system, listen, they tell, what do you see? I mean, I think that they've officially adopted it. You're seeing confidence. You're seeing chemistry. You're seeing the trust in each other. And I was giving it a couple of games. The Washington, the Brooklyn game like tonight, you're like, man, those are teams that, we should be dominating, kind of sure. But to do that, even in a game like Minnesota, and then a game that typically, as Machete would say, this is a trap game, right? We have a couple of days off. You chilling. You underestimate the opponent. You know what I'm saying? You at the crib. You're like, these guys are going to lose. I really ain't going to do it. And everybody to be focused and just play like this was a playoff team. From beginning to end, and even the rookies got to play. You know what I'm saying? What were some of your thoughts on tonight's game, seeing that same energy transfer over to the Brooklyn game?
Yeah, man, it was phenomenal, man. I said it in the chat, and I'm going to tell you guys because I want you guys to, kind of be on the in whenever we say things and stuff, but I said in the chat. I said, this is like out of 9 games, this has to be at least 7 of them where we score right around 95 points by the end of the 3rd quarter. I don't know how many times we did that last year, or even in the 5 years that Thibodeau was here. But to average 95 points through 3 quarters,
that's crazy.
Is insane. That is like out of this world, mind blowing. Like Do you understand that everybody has to be on point with the passes, the cutting, the picks, the dribble handoffs, the sprays that he likes to call it? You know, you get in the paint, you spray it out. The corner threes. The- let me preface it by saying that that's one of the major reasons why we brought Mikal Bridges, because he was a great 3-point shooter and a great corner three. Same thing with OG. But these gentlemen are hitting like 70% of their corner threes. I don't know what the exact number
Nah,
is.
but
Somebody look it up and let me
seven
know.
picks. Well, I'm sorry, he has a name now, right?
Seven. Listen, listen,
I
listen.
can't
He
call.
earned his name back. He earned his name back. He got his name. His Mikal Bridges.
Yo,
You
he's
could give him
lethal.
7 picks. You could give him 8 picks. You could give him 9 picks. Shit, you can give him the rest of the picks for the rest of my life if he's
But
gonna play
wait,
like
there's
this.
more.
But wait,
There's
there's more.
keep the picks. Yo, he's like 70%, like 60 something percent from the three from the
he,
corner.
he, I don't know what it is, but that dude is on fire. And I mean, again, this is what I expected from him. Coming from Phoenix, where he was a 50-40-90. He was like consistent 50-40-90. And then last year, all of a sudden, he decides to change his jump shot, forgets how to shoot. The offense sucks, so he's not involved. But now, like, holy cow, bro. You got to give him his props. Shout out to you, Mikal
Hey,
Bridges. I
stranger,
was hard on you your
the
first year.
stranger things for real.
You know what I'm saying? I was really hard on him last year because he didn't live up to his name, and that's the only reason why
It
I
was
was
a lot.
hard
It
on
was a
him
lot of
because I
pressure.
know,
It was a lot of pressure on him, but
yeah, I mean, but he was in Brooklyn, so he it should have been that much of a change. You know what I'm saying? But for him to go back to himself, like the who he is, true to himself. I gotta give him his flowers, bro. I appreciate him doing whatever it is that he did in the off season to get his mind
it
right,
was.
get his body right,
Well, you know what?
and now he is going
He
off.
said. He said he's just eating Chipotle. That's all he needs. He eats Chipotle before he's ready to go. No cheese. The boy is lactose intolerant. So apparently I gotta stop eating cheese too, cause to get my shot back. Hey, salute to the chat. Salute to Keith Watkins. Salute to Daniel Berry Sport. Salute to Just Knicks. Ain't seen you in a while. Appreciate you coming back here. We want to hear y'all feedbacks. What questions? What do you guys think? We want to read that. Keith Watkins says 6-0 belt to ass. He said yet another thing we have in common. 2 shots. What was that? Let me know what that was in the chat.
Stranger things, brother. Upside down.
Okay, Stranger
Yeah,
Things.
yeah, yeah.
All right, that's cool as hell. He said, and then bam, 17 minutes in, Podcast T gets his first backhand slap. Already Thibodeau. He said, y'all never let me down.
Hey man, we gotta give him his once over, man. He put me through so much headaches last year
That's my
and the
dog.
year before that. And the year before that.
Chris
Because like the first
Connors.
2 years I gave him time, but Jesus
Salute
Christ.
to Chris Connors. We see you. Hey, put what questions? What y'all think y'all got? What we want to hear from y'all for sure. Listen, Thibodeau, that's that love hate. I love him. You. It's all love, but I get it.
Listen, I said it multiple times last year.
Podcast T. Podcast T.
He's a great floor raiser. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the best floor raisers. He just can't get you over the hump. And I felt like his voice, unfortunately, had just died out in the locker room.
We're gonna move.
And now you got a fresh new voice, fresh new offense, getting everybody involved. And look at what we could have been for years now. You know what I'm saying? This is
There's
just
a lot of different people in the staff right now. A lot of different players that Thibodeau had. But we're going to go back there. I agree with you. He ran his course. We're on the news. Speaking of black tips, how do you think he's done so far since the black tips game that he went with everybody? Now you're seeing some of the players you're looking at, like tonight's game. You're looking at Clarkson getting comfortable. Getting it in the scoring rhythm. You're seeing Shamet getting comfortable, hitting threes like crazy. What are your thoughts on seeing now that you're seeing the other guys getting confident in their playing skills? Do you think he's earning his name back to Mike Brown and not Black Tips? Is he starting to earn his name back?
Hey, listen, man. I never doubted the man. You know what I'm saying? That was you guys. jumping off the ledge. I mean, yeah, I jumped off the ledge too after the first 2 games. I thought we were gonna just run away with the division.
Okay.
I still think we are, but yeah, it's NBA. It's the NBA, man. You know, it's a make or miss league. There's gonna be nights where they're off. There's gonna be nights where they lose. They're gonna be nights where we think that they should have won when they don't. It's just it is what it is. So I'm not really too upset at all with him. As far as him and coaching, I got no complaints at all. Today, let me see. I don't think there was a single player that played 30 minutes. Let me double check on that.
Okay. I'm gonna let you pull that stat
You
out. I see it here, but I'm waiting
all
for
right?
it. Dale.
So here we go. So the one person that played 29 minutes was Jalen Brunson, and he was the high minute man in the game. Everybody else, 27 OG, 28 Cat, 28 Mikhail, and then the other two that played the most minutes was Hart and Shamit, both for 21. So I'm saying you got every single player in the team played minimum 5 minutes. Every single player. And that brings me to another point that I mentioned in the chat. Thibodeau last year would have held the starters in the game until there was 2 minutes left.
Ah, why you
And
took
then
my point?
we,
Why? Good.
we would have been up. We would have been up by like 20 with 2 minutes left, and that's when Thibodeau would have pulled out the starters.
Facts. Hey,
When homie came, when we came here, we were up by 30, and there were 5 minutes left, and he subbed everybody out and put the bench in. That's another thing that you got to think about, bro. Like you saving these guys' legs. Like
they
there's no
fresh.
need to win every game for 20 points. Like if you're already destroying them, let the bench get run, and then you build their confidence. You know what I'm saying? You get them in the flow. You get their blood going,
And to your
and you know eventually they'll help out too.
And to your point, Chris Connor says the same thing that they were in sync. Let me go back. Chris Connor says everybody was in sync, so you can see that, which counts as that for the rhythm, the ball movement. You're seeing low minutes played, which means everybody else is getting involved. Keith Watkins says we're gonna have a lot of 5 to 6 game win streaks this season. Listen.
I agree. I agree 100%.
And that's good. He also says, here comes another slap. Hey, Podcast T. We waiting for Podcast T. He said, I knew it. He was waiting. He knew that was coming. Chris Connor, our young Ding Pink was balling in the G League yesterday. Listen, they coming. He's coming. He got a 20. Let him cook. What's the meme? Let him cook. Hey, the boy's doing 20 points off the bench. He was doing good. And this is still without the youngins. We still got players that, could still be out there. McCullard, Ding paid in the future, you know what I'm saying? So we still got some youngins out there. So I like that. I think the movement today was good. As you're talking about, the minutes is a refreshing thing. It's definitely, but it's also accountability of the players being locked in. So even this game, with even the Minnesota game, you're seeing Cat. This game was locked in. He started losing it a little bit in the end, getting frustrated with the calls. But you can see, even for the most part, he was staying locked in. Because there was 2 possessions when you saw Jordan Clarkson. He had the ball at the wing, started dribbling into the paint. And you see Cat like this, like, pass me the rock. And Clarkson did not pass it to him, but forced a shot. Made it up, the little first
Well, he
layup.
made floaters. He made the floaters.
He made the little floor. He backed the dude in. I think it was Trey Mann. Not Trey, the other man. Anyway, so he backed it in and got the point. And then it was like another play. I want to say almost back to back. The same play. Cat sitting there like this. I give you the rock. And he did the same play and made it again. But Cat,
the same floater. Yeah.
Cat just said, you know what? And just went back and played. And then the very next play, that's when he did that no look to him. He did that no look past the Cat, and Cat made the play. But you see, he was engaged. Cat, same thing. Not just forcing a sitting and waiting for a 3. He's taking it to the paint. He's engaged. He's almost to the. That's a foul. He's almost there, but he'll bring it in. But he's been playing phenomenal. Played phenomenal against Minnesota, dominated Washington, and then back at it again, all in 28 minutes. But you know what
it's incredible.
But you know what the common denominator is too? Who I was asking
you tell
for?
me.
Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell, I was asking for him. I said, where the fuck is Mitch? Where is this guy? Hello? Anybody
Mitchell
see him?
Blockinson.
Mitchell Blockinson. Mitchell rebounding some.
Rebounding.
He came in and since Mitch has been in, it's been night and day. Since he's been in the game, you can see it. He had 9 offensive rebounds the last game. You know how many touches? That's 18 points for us. You dominated to that's 18 or more. Dale.
He had 3 today.
And he played 18 minutes. How many minutes he played? I want to say it was 18 minutes he played today.
It says 17 here. I don't know.
Yeah, 16 minutes, 8 points, 8 rebounds. He was 4-4 from the field goal, so 100% from the field goal. And did you see that? The captain found him for a lob, an assist. He warmed up. He smiled after it, so they might start having a little connection. Let's hope.
Yeah.
And, your boy Josh Hart went off. Josh Hart with threes. The finger's not hurting. The finger is not hurting. They either numbed it, whatever wrap they got on there, But hey, they did a report. Did you see the medical staff report?
No.
They put something on his shooting finger. They ended up putting Vicks vapor rubs, Viparu.
Come on, bro. That's a Spanish thing. I don't think he's Spanish.
Hey, Vicks vapor rubs cures cancer too, allegedly.
Everything.
There's nothing.
Everything.
There's nothing Vicks can't cure. I'm telling you, they went to grandma in the back. They found abuela.
Rub it in your chest.
They found a grandma in the stand. Mira, ponte un poquito de Vaporú.
Oh my God.
That's it. He was litty. That Vicks vapor rub kicked in, and he was a whole nother person. Yeah,
you're a clown, bro. You a straight up clown, bro.
That's what they tell me. He was only 1 or 2. I thought he made more than one 3-pointer.
I thought he made more than one also.
Yeah,
his foot might have been on the line or something. I don't know.
That seems like a lie. They said 1 of 2. I could have sworn he hit 2.
I could have sworn he hit 2 at least.
I thought he hit 2. Jordan Clarkson, 18 minutes. That was big for him. He was at one point, I think, 9 points in 8 minutes. He was balling. There was a Yabusele sighting. He came out. Listen, and Landry Shamet, 21 minutes. He has the trust of Brown. Landry Shamet has the trust of Brown. He doesn't care what rotation is in. Landry Shamet's going to be there. Right after the starters, when them 5 play, Shamet, you're going with the Deuce, OG, Anunoby, Shamet. Mikal Bridges, I don't care who it is. Shamet is like the adobo for Mike Brown. That's the season. You mix him with a little bit of everybody.
You're a clown, bro. I can't.
Who was someone that stood out to you today? Other than who's the main player that you say that damn, this was impressive today?
Before I give him his flowers, let me just say, for Cat, please stop hooking players. It's so obvious when you do it. You hook them. You're so tall. When you hook them, you see it from a mile away. Stop doing that, bro. You don't have to do that. I mean, you're talented enough as is, bro. Now that I got that out of the way, I want to give my flowers today to Jordan Clarkson.
You had to empty the chamber first.
Yeah, I got to unload, you know what I'm saying? But I want to give my flowers to Jordan Clarkson today. He played really well.
That was a good call.
Defensively, offensively, I cannot say enough about the way he played. He played 21 minutes, ended up with 8 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. 3 assists is key. And then he ended up shooting 2 for 4 from 3, so 50%. And I think he scored 2 free throws. That's what it says. 2 out of 4 free throws. Yeah, he played phenomenal. I want to give him his flowers because he was having a rough first couple games, and it's really good to see him starting to get going, build that confidence. He's looking good with the other players, and the unit and whatnot. So that's who I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with Jordan Clarkson. I was gonna say Michael Jordan. I don't know why. But
I wish he was playing with us right now. I ain't even gonna lie. We'll take him. I don't care if he's 51, 57. We'll take him. He's gonna be our 6th man. I don't care how old he is. No, but I like that call. I agree with you. His confidence is a big key. That's kind of what I was leading to when you saw that I said that he was. Even though Cat was right there, that he still forced, he backed in the dude. He said, "Nah, I need to see this ball go in the hole, and he forced it twice. But you can see certain things that he needed to see to get his mojo going. Because if not, if he doesn't get going, they're only gonna cheat on Cat. They're only gonna double Cat. They're only gonna double Brunson. Which you did see that today. You did see the first time in this season that I'll say that the team really focused on doubling Jalen Brunson, like a lot the whole game. Even though the young team, that's the formula for most teams. So it was different to see it today. So we're used to seeing it, but with this team, how we are, they were, Coach Jordy Fernandez basically said, let's see if this system, if they're gonna stick to moving the ball the whole game, if they're gonna hit these shots. So he basically called the bluff of the system. So if you looked at it tonight, he basically called the bluff of Mike Brown to see if the players are going to stick to it and what they're going to do when they do get that challenge. They started it early. They were doubling Brunson. Brunson was doing the right move, getting it out of his hands, getting to the other players, and and you saw the threes were falling in. And that was because of that. They were doubling him. They were pushing Cat to the high outpost for the pick and roll. They were keeping him on the outside, and that's why you saw Jalen Brunson get rid of the ball fast. That's why we were hitting the three-pointers. And that's also why you saw when they were pressing Cat up to get him off that three, he didn't just hesitate and look around. He made his move and drove to the baskets. So those two moves that they did, catching on to what the defense was trying to do, actually contributed to the philosophy of spraying and hitting the ball and trusting your teammates. Because you saw Cat making a decisive move before he's going to hesitate or he's going to try to pump fake or do something crazy. He just went to it. I don't even think maybe one time you saw him maybe pump fake or attempt it. He just went for the move almost instantly. He'll do a little fake and he was gone. And then you saw the same thing with Brunson. And then once we started hitting our threes, that's when Brunson came back in. He's like, now it's time to play. Now you're going to do one-on-one. He can't guard me. Foul. That's why you saw him getting frustrated in the game. Like, oh, you're going to one-on-one me? We're hitting. My boys are hitting the shots. Come to me if you want to. You can live by the three or die by it, or I'm going to give you that. I'm going to tap dance you out of death. And, he had them boys frustrated. He had them boys big mad. They couldn't guard him, and it was night-night. Great game overall, so I'm liking it. And the system works. All that to say, as you see in the thumbnail, the system is working. I still think it's going to take a little bit for some defense to get down to where we're going to be elite on defense. That's going to take a little bit. But just on the threes alone, as you were talking about, the 3 points that we've been hitting, how we've been hitting, the accuracy, the percentage we've been hitting, we went from 28th in the three-pointers in the NBA to now, I want to say 8th. I thought it was 4th. I could be wrong. I know Keith's going to check me. Keith or somebody in the chat is going to check
Let us know, Keith. Let us know.
I think it was 8th. We went from... Go ahead.
Today, we, as a team, we ended up hitting 45.9% of our threes.
That's crazy.
That is ridiculously good. My God.
That's a crazy stat.
And then from the field, we went 53.3 from the field as a team.
That's huge.
That's just insane.
Crazy stats. Hold him down. Nick Claxton is normally a great player for them. We hold him to only... And he had 5 assists. I'm impressed by Claxton. He's a center type. They were saying he's better than Mitch. No. But yeah, he has his own thing. But 5 assists from a center, pretty impressive. Michael Porter Jr., everything was a 3.
He was chucking, bro.
Yo, he was throwing everything up. He threw
what?
It was like confetti. It was like New Year's, and he was just throwing them shit.
There wasn't a shot he didn't like, bro. He was putting them up.
He threw them up. He had 25 points. He had 18 regular shots, 9 threes. He was throwing them up. He was throwing.
He's chucking. I ain't even mad at him because you know what I'm saying. He's probably like the only scorer on that team at least that played today besides Cam. Cam didn't play, but
yeah,
those are really like the only 2 scorers they got.
Yeah, that's it. Definitely, and we dominated the rebounds, 55 overall, 15 offensive, probably all Mitch. We had low turnovers. That's another thing too. The turnovers we had low turnovers at 14 turnovers. 25 fouls was a bit much. The rest were a little.
Well, you gotta take that with a caveat though, because a lot of those, quite a few of those turnovers, it was Huck Porty, at garbage minute. Like he had like 3, I want to say. So
hey, good call out. That's your boy for you to keep it real. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I mean, I can't but keep it real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I gotta call it how I see it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It is what it is.
But
I love the kid. You know, I think he's gonna be great eventually. But you know, this is his first. Technically, this is his first year because you know what I'm saying. Under Thibodeau, he never played
he got he
and
got
he got injured.
he got sunburned. But anyway, but I get it. But this is also a coachable moment for him. Like there was like 2 times a turnover. He was not ready. Like bro, if you're under the basket and the guard has the ball, you gotta be ready for the basketball. You gotta be ready.
Yeah,
So teachable moments. Dadier, I think he needs more confidence. I think he's just something happened to him. He's just so scared. I think the trade rumors that he's just like, yo, I let me just give it to somebody else to do the ball. That I think some of his confidence just got frazzled out. So I just think he's really shook. He's young. So I think he needs maybe some more G League time just to build up his confidence. I give it a Shamit. Shamit gave him the rock to try to shoot it. And when he was open, he's still trying to do the right pass so he's trying to win the coach over and do the right thing, but there's some times that you just got to be confident and make the ball. I still
Gotta
believe
take
in
the
the
shot,
kid.
man. If you open, take the shot.
Yeah,
And I wanna speaking about you know the bench warmers or whatever. No disrespect, obviously they're in the league so they can play.
yeah.
But I want to give a quick little props to Diawara. It was nice to see his three go in, and I think he took another two or something,
Yep.
and it looked real smooth. He looked real good. So I'm hoping he continues to develop in this in this upward trajectory.
Yeah, in 5 minutes, he had 5 points. He was 2 for 2 from the field goals, which both of them were threes. One 3-pointer, one field goal. He was +3. So each shot he hit, he was basically 100% from the shots that he took. He was aggressive. He was ready for his minutes. So that
And it looked good. It looked smooth.
yeah, he looked good. I don't think he had a turnover, but he was aggressive. So he looks good when he's in the game. He's ready for his minutes to play, and he's showing it. He's showing that they need to cut him some more minutes. So I think he's trying a little bit. Chris Conner says, I wonder how long they're going to keep Coleg Daddy and Kevin McCullough Jr. Not saying I want them traded away, but just curious about that. You're probably at least you're looking to the end of the year, more than likely.
Trade deadline. I'm thinking trade deadline.
The only way, and in trade deadline, I agree. Trade deadline, if not by the end of the year, but trade deadline for sure, depending on who becomes available. And I know who becomes available. Is there a vet? Like I told you, we're gonna be looking at the buyout market, because the buyout market you're not trading for nothing. You don't really have to, unless you want to free up space. Even then, you can waive. They can do other things to free up the money. Now, I told you the only real candidate that I see if they buy out that we would, I mean, that's definitely gonna take us. McCullard, C.J. McCullard.
Oh.
If they wait, which
yeah. You meant coming in.
I mean, like, they're dead weight in Washington. Him and Middleton are literally rotting in Washington, and Washington's just rebuilding. They took that to get some assets. Maybe they get, buyout. If they buy them out, which obviously next year we'd probably look for them. And Josh Hart has played with C.J. McCullough in New Orleans. Just saying. So there's some chemistry there. After the game, I don't know if you saw after the Washington game, they gave each other dap and this. No, my bad. Yeah, they did that. My bad. Yeah, they did that. Yeah. So I talked to coach. Just be ready. They're gonna reach out to your agent this Friday, right? Yeah, we're gonna meet at dinner later. They did the little. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. If it's something like that, maybe. To your answer, Chris Conner, depending who's the buyout market. Like again, and even when you're looking at that, just because they're gonna throw out trades no matter what. Knicks Nation is always looking for something else. If you're gonna look at that,
Giannis.
not even no. Don't start getting crazy. They got to fit. Right? He's already. That's it. Yo, the organic fanatic said, "Yo, Giannis is coming." And
Breaking news.
Breaking news. Two shams pronto. Two shams pronto. Oh shit.
Oh
They
man.
got to fit. If that's the case, I'm not saying that I love what we have, but it has to be where they would fit this team, the system. They have to be a run. Can they catch and shoot? Can they hit threes? Can they move the ball? Can they play without the ball? CJ McCullough fits that bill. He's a excellent 3-point shooter, a great point guard that can definitely
He's
help.
pesky too.
He can definitely help out Brunson. If when Brunson sits down, he can give you 30 for, you know what I mean? So that's someone that I would be like a highly elite veteran that can next level. That's just me. Maybe it's just me. If someone like that became available, yo, we love you guys. Hey, you guys are awesome. Enjoy your new journey.
Here's the door.
Here's your party.
We love you, but you gotta go. You don't have to go home, but you gotta get the hell up out of here.
Chuck, tell them what they've won. They won a passage to Brooklyn, New York. Their parting gifts are a plane ticket.
They going to go to LaGuardia.
They get 2 free passes to the D train on the way. They get 2 free Metro
It's a Metro
cards.
card.
Two Metro cards with $5 on it. Enough to get you there, but you can't come back.
No, we appreciate you, but you gotta go that way.
Hey, so that's pretty much what's gonna happen if that would happen. I appreciate that question. I answered it for you. They want to. We're at a place that we have TJ Hunt. We have who's that other coach we have. So the coaches that we have that for training the youth, Gent, TJ Hunt. Some of those coaches were to develop some of the young talent, which is really good. They both won the G League. TJ Hunt was there.
Mm-hmm.
So they got coaches that can help develop youth. So I think that's what they're pushing with these young cats now. And it was good to even see, refreshing to see Mike Brown. Even in the fourth quarter, he was out there coaching. Everybody else was sitting. He was out there coaching the young kids. He pulled Kolek twice. I don't know if you noticed, and he put Kolek.
I didn't notice.
Listen, I watch every second. He called Kolek over and he said, so he's still I watched it. It was
I missed that.
Yeah, so it was dope. He pulled everybody out by 8 minutes, as you called it. Everybody was gone by 8 minutes. Everybody came in. Even Shamit sat out. All the others, and within 5 minutes left, they got 5 minutes of game time for them, which was really good. Yabusele started, which I was gonna say that. I was like, go ahead.
He's starting to get it a little. He hit that 3.
But who's he playing with? He's playing with people that aren't getting burned, which gives him confidence. So he's almost, you know what I'm saying? So he's almost fell out the rotation, which he basically has. But when he's playing with a bunch of rooks, now you the vet. You know what I'm saying? Now you the guy that we got. So it gives him a different feel in the game. You know what I mean? Where he has to be confident and he comes into it. And that's kind of how he was in France. In France, he's the vet in France. Usually they're young. There's not a lot of players. He's playing with Alexander Sarr from Washington, who's young. He got the other guy from Atlanta. That's a French kid that's young. So he's the vet in France. So I guess this is helping him keep that, you know what I'm saying, what he's used to get that confidence back.
That mojo?
Yeah. So, I mean, that's still good for the coaches to even recognize that. To be like, yo, we're not going to kill your whole confidence, but we're still going to play you. And you saw it today. He started getting his mojo. He got to the free throw line. He started fighting for rebounds. So things that were what he can do, right? So he's going to get that confidence back and know that he can do that maybe with different lineups and keep him ready. So that was still good from the coaching. I was watching the coaching all the way to the end. So it's good that Mike Brown was still coaching the youth to the end. He didn't do he wasn't Black Tibbs today. he wasn't Black Tibbs. A lot of people how many people got minutes? I think everybody in the team today. Keith,
everybody got minutes. Everybody got at least 5 minutes.
Keith, Tibbs got one more. Tibbs got one more, Keith. All right.
Hey yo, shout out to Chris. He said, "Would CJ McCollum be wanting to come off the bench though?"
He's coming off the bench right now. He's coming off the bench right now.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. He's always been a bench player, so he shouldn't have a problem coming off the bench here either.
Listen, he's 32 years old, if I'm not mistaken. I think he's 32. He wouldn't mind.
I don't know what he is.
Especially in this, right? So he's someone who's made money. He is smart. He says that he mentors the youth on how to stay in the league. how to make your money. He's very intelligent. I'll show you, send you that YouTube. He did a great job. He mentors the youth, tells them how to stay in the game, being available, practice. He's a right type of player. His head game, his cerebral game of thinking of how to be in the game fits right along with the Knicks. He's someone that he knows Mike Brown's system. He's gonna get burned. He sees how everybody's touching the ball as a Knick, just like Yabusele. When Yabusele was in the 76ers, he was like, damn, I want that. I want that. And Yabusele came over. He saw they were playing camaraderie. Players see that. And we can say it now. New York is a place that players want to play. How amazing is that to say? Players want to come here now. Giannis wants to come here.
They want to wear the jersey. They don't want to play against the jersey.
When were you able to say that? 1973 was the last time you were able to say it. That people want to come. Listen, that's something to say. That's credibility. And you got to you got to also give Thibodeau some of that credit. Okay? Thibodeau, you got to listen, with every backhand compliment, you got to give a compliment. He built the foundation.
I said he was a great floor raiser. He raised the floor, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He took us out from the basement. He put us in a nice little, you know what I'm saying, 10 foot, you know what I'm saying, 10 whatever, penthouse, whatever.
Mike Brown's taking it. Mike Brown, listen, hey, I can't deny. As much as I like the guy, the reality is Mike Brown's doing the Steve Kerr. Mark Jackson took the thing to a certain level. As much as we think Mark Jackson could have won it, Did
you just take my comparison that I made years back?
I'm giving you your props. I'm giving you props. Listen, I'm still stuck in the Marvel universe. I'm in the other world. I'm still glitching.
Hold on. Keith. It's 11/9.
You can screenshot.
2025. 9:43 p.m.
That's a bit much. You're
Jot this down. You hear me? Because this is like epic. You know what I'm saying? This is of epic proportions.
Listen, it is.
So 11/9/2025, 9:43 p.m. Remember that.
Listen, it's Saucy Sober Smoke 'em Sundays. If your first time on Sundays, if you're saucy, if you smoke something, or you're sober, I'm typically the sober one here. And I'm sober. Maybe I should be having a drink. This is sober, my guy. I am.
I mean, you're sober now, but you're not usually sober.
I usually am. Listen, I'm not a drinker for you guys. I'm typically. You'll see. Trust me. You'll know when my wife gives me a drink.
Your bartender got a heavy hand, and we all know that.
I agree. Listen, that's why it's always one drink. If you don't see me with my mason jar with colored water, then I'm sober. Look, agüita. I got the little water, and they're not sponsoring, but this could be you. Fiji water. This could be you. Y'all like the fancy shit.
Poland Spring.
Voss water. At Voss water.
Hey, in Zephyr Hills, we don't discriminate. Oh yeah.
Listen, whoever it is, we get it.
Walmart brand. Hey, we good.
Value water.
I'll take it off.
What is it? Value water.
Value water. Yeah.
What's that?
Oh man, even the Dollar Tree joint, you know what I'm saying? That hits.
At Dollar Tree water, we can make sure you are quenched with your thirst.
Oh, okay.
Free promo. Look at that.
This could be you.
I'm showing them what they could be getting right here with advertisement dollars. Your first time here, we bug out all the time. You're probably gonna get this much stats and a lot of laughs because we joke around probably more than we should. More than we should anyway. Right?
Yeah, we pranksters, man. Yeah. But you a real prankster.
Yeah, you know.
You was the kid in class that the teacher was like the class clown.
Listen,
I bet you got class clown in your fucking yearbook.
Yo, I'll first of all, I'm gonna date myself. Not only is the gray hair gonna say how old I am, but back in the day, which that already sounds old. Back in my day, back in my day, see what happened was I used to walk to school with no shoes on over every rock. I used to walk on rocks, never on the street.
My god!
Back in the day, they used to give you a grade. It was A, and then they used to have a number, and then whatever the other grade was. It was like A, 1A. If you were really good, 3 was really bad. It was old school. But I always had 3s. So I wouldn't make the honor roll because I always had threes because I was always talking in class. She was like, yo, he's really smart, but he's talking all the time. What do you give him? And I was a coffee drinker even when I was young. I'll just leave it at that.
Oh, see, there, yeah, you done messed up.
Listen, even at 6 years old, I was like, little Bustelo.
Café con pan.
Dipping, toast, coffee. Anyway, look, see, we're already making a hard left. We're making a hard left. Let's stick to the stats. And what stats do you got? You were the one that pulled up all the stats here. Anyone else that you thought stuck out today or in the last game that you're seeing? So you say you like Yabusele from what we saw before when you were saying he had a high bungie. Other than high bungie time, you're liking.
Oh my god!
You're liking his better improvement. I like.
Anyways,
listen,
I'm just gonna skip over that. I'm gonna gloss over that. Yes, he showed improvement.
I like Yafro Selly. Yafro Selly is a different player. Yafro Selly.
Yafro. I'm gonna go with Yafro. I like that.
Yafro Selly. He feels free. I think when he has the braids, it's too tight. Yafro Selly. I like that one when he's letting.
That's a good one.
When he's letting all the natural come out. He's free. I like that one.
There you go. But yeah, man,
he's
the
idolatry
usual
Ben
suspects,
Wallace. Idolatry Ben Wallace. Yeah.
Idolatry Ben. There you go. But yeah, man, everybody played great, man. Everybody had the ball movement. There's really not a selfish person in the team, with the exception of JC, but that's what he's there for. You know what I'm saying? He's the sixth man to score.
It. I'm glad you owned that one because you was riding for a little bit. You cursed us out for like 2 shows. You almost because you said we were talking about Jalen Brunson, but I appreciate that. I just wanted to salute to you.
Hey, it is what it is. But yeah, man, like everybody played great, man. I got no complaints. I'm loving the ball movement, the player movement, off ball movement, cuts, the hustle. Everybody's hustling. Everybody looks fresh. Everybody looks good, man. I really can't say much more. And give props to Mike Brown, man. What can Brown do for you? Well, Brown is killing it, bro. Like, yeah, for real. Like, I mean, I don't want to beat a dead horse, man. But coming from Tibbs, bro, Tibbs was
let the guy let him rest in peace, bro.
Tibbs did good for us. I mean, this is the one person that I can honestly compare him to.
Keith.
And you know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is because this is the last person that we had. I'm not gonna compare him to whoever, Derek Fisher. Like that was years ago. That was way before Tibbs. You get me?
I'll give you that.
So yeah. So it's like another thing I want to say as a team. It was so frustrating last year where they would miss free throws. Like I don't know what it was. But they would just miss free throws. I don't know if it was tired legs. I don't know if it was not enough concentration, not practice. I don't know what it was. I can't put my finger on it.
Apparently, it was tired legs. I almost got to give you that one. It might have been tired legs because they're hitting everything now.
It's something because they barely missing any free throws. That's a major stat. That was a huge problem for us. Like we were always like 50%. Like we would make one, miss one, and it was always like that.
That would drive Machete crazy. Now, hit your free throws.
But now it's like we can't miss free throws. You know what I'm saying? Like check this out: Karl Anthony Towns, 8 for 8. OG, 3 for 4. Brunson, 4 for 4. Like back home, 2 for 2. Well, that was garbage minutes.
Hey, but you got to give the young boy something. You got to give the boy something. He get 2 for 2. That's his only 2 points. Yafro? What? How many Yafro?
Yafro, 2 for 4. But again, like his minutes were mostly garbage minutes.
Yeah.
Landry Shamet, 2 for 4. I'm not sure what happened there, but I'm gonna give him a pass because he's a phenomenal shooter.
He's fighting through.
But really, from the starters, really, and our key bench pieces, we only missed 3 free throws. 3 free throws out of 24. So you like the, everything that's happening now. We have to compare it to last year because that's the most recent year.
Yeah.
And the only thing that's changed, other than a couple of bench pieces, is the coach. It's the system.
And I think we.
I done told you guys. I done told you guys a million times. It's not. It's not. It's not a good idea to run your players 36 minutes, 37 minutes, 38 minutes in game 5 of a regular season, and not only game 5, but it was game 5 through 82. It's like it's game 6 or 7. What are you doing? You're playing playoff rotation minutes, and it's the start of the season. So that's like it blows my mind. Like that's the only thing I can compare it to because that's the only thing we had. And frankly, we would peak at like game 20. At game 20, we'd be on a 15-game winning streak, and we're like, yeah, we're gonna win the title, blah blah blah. But then come playoffs, we got dead legs. I'm expecting something different. I'm expecting to peak around game 60. And then around game whatever in the playoffs, we're still gonna be fresh because we're not playing 37 minutes one player. Nobody played over 30 minutes. Like we have to scream this from the rooftops because this is
Yo.
it's nuts.
Hey Keith, the 2 shots kills to the middle, and then he gets a defibrillator. Get him, Kang, wakes him back up again. Tang.
Hey, listen, man. This is gonna be an all-year thing. If you're gonna be in this channel,
Yeah.
just prepare yourself, because I'm gonna drag this man through the mud. Everybody attacked me for years because I wanted a new coach.
Yeah.
For years,
Yeah.
I took bullets
Listen.
from every single
It's
person.
happening. It's happening. He's crashing. He's gonna have a
No, but
Thibodeau
it's the
surge.
truth, dog. It's the truth. Like, yo, you gotta let me live, man.
Go
I
ahead.
done took heat from every single person for years.
Dale, go
You
ahead.
gotta let me live this moment. I'm sorry.
Go ahead. Carry
And
on.
Thibodeau, yeah, he's gonna get backhanded throughout the entire year. Podcast T is gonna be here the entire year because not only am I gonna kill the man, but I'm gonna bury the man, and then I'm gonna take him out the grave and kill him again.
You good? You good?
That's how I feel.
You good? All right, now, let me put the world's smallest violin away so we can put that.
Just get ready. Just get ready for it.
Listen, you had to let it out. You unloaded the chamber. Is the weapon safe and clear now? Are there?
This is years of pent up emotion that I have to get out my chest. You know what I'm saying? So just ride with me here.
You good? All right, I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. Suicide prevention is a real thing. Men, there's a lot of men who are suffering in this world, especially Knicks fans. If you are suffering, by our new sponsor, 1-800-WE-GIVE-A-FUCK. Call 1-800-WE-GIVE-A-FUCK, and then we will help you with your counseling with your Knicks trauma. You too can let out your emotion. We are here for you. 1-800.
Hey,
You know.
we got to get a line so the chat could call in, man. I need Keith, man. Keith is my dog. You know what I mean? I need to talk to my man Keith.
Listen, we got 1-800-WE-GIVE-A-FUCK, and then we also have the other line for the other Knicks fans. 1-800-NO-FUCKS-GIVEN. That one is also one of those 2 lines. Either way, whatever spectrum you fall in, either we care about you or go fuck yourself. Salute to Nems. Fuck your life.
Oh my god.
One of those categories a Knicks fan fits in. Choose the number that works for you. All right.
Hey man, it is what it is, man.
You're not just getting stats here, is what I'm telling you. Not just gonna get stats. We have to let it out. You know, I mean, look, he was stressing. Look, he's almost smiling. He's almost smiling. We're there. Couple more counseling shows, and we you too can blossom from this positivity.
Yeah, you're gonna end up glowing and shit.
All right, yo. What's that? Are we even talking about stats? We went left. We're doing the NASCAR tournament. How many assists do we have today? And then we'll go into the next couple of games.
Assists. As a team, we ended up with 31.
31. Help me.
31. So check this out. OG 3, Cat 2, Mitch Rob 0, Bridges 5, Brunson 7, Clarkson 3, Hart 2, Shaman 3, McBride 3, Kodak 3. We ended up with 31 assists. That's
Yeah.
another stat that's gonna speak volumes from last year to this year. How many times was New Knicks crying, "Yo, we need 30 assists. We need 30 assists. We get 30 assists, we win." How many times was we crying for that? And now it's
All
happening
season.
pretty much every game,
Yeah. And I
all season, all season.
and to your
All,
point, that you're saying from last year that we didn't know what to expect, and when we were doing good, it wasn't. You're seeing more consistency early. So this between this coach and the last coach, the coach not to be named,
Thibodeau, say it. Thibodeau.
podcast T. So
Podcast team.
podcast T.
I take it.
Yeah.
I'd rather Thibodeau, but whatever.
Okay. What? So I mean, in between there, you're seeing a little more consistency, more fluidity, early. Which I was again when I was on the ledge, I wasn't seeing the efforts. But I got to give the players the props that just bought in. I think it was just buy in, and that everyone's trying to get their numbers. You saw Brunson going for 30 points every fucking game. He was going for 30 every game. Preseason, in practice, he's trying to put up 30 points. And I think they just kind of let the ball just flow, and everybody's going in. What the? What is happening there? Just when we were gonna start, your salute to Machete
What's up,
Biggs,
guys?
random pop out.
Que lo que, mi gente la 110. I was waiting for the call, man. I was at work. My phone had died, and I had to charge it. But great win tonight, guys. What's up?
Good. What up? But yeah, you working today? We got work.
Yeah, I'm about to get off.
All right. Yo, pause. That's a
I'm
personal.
on the call.
All right, no doubt. We just riding here. We going through the games here. We just
What
talking.
we talking about?
So we're talking about how the Knicks have been playing, the difference between the last couple of games to now, how consistent the Knicks have been playing, the ball movement. We had 31 assists, 2 shots stressed on the free throws, which I said that was your pet peeve last year on us hitting our free throws, and we've been pretty much elite every game this year. We're in the top, I think
80%.
80%. We're one of the top, I think, 5 to 6 teams in free throws, and how we've been playing has been really good. Mike Brown in comparison to Podcast T. But we're liking how we've been playing, and we're just going to go into the next games for this upcoming week. So we've been playing good. We had Washington. We beat Minnesota, which gave you an idea of how we're playing. And then now we just beat another team that we should have beat, which Machete would always say it's a trap game. And we dominated them from beginning to end. What are your thoughts, Machete, on us taking care of the teams that we should be beating, the Washingtons, also the Brooklyn Nets, and then handling business with teams that playoff bound like Minnesota?
Even Washington gave us a better game than that game last tonight.
Yeah. There's
So
a lot
we
of
beat
young
up
cats.
on it.
Go ahead.
Yeah, like I said, we should beat the teams that we ought to beat. You know, and yeah, they were younger guys, fresh legs, and a good coach, and Cody. He's a good coach. I like him.
Yeah, Jordy Fernandez.
He helped coach a Canadian coach he had SGA
RJ.
in the FIBA games last couple of years ago, and yeah, he had a really good squad. He's a really good coach, a good rookie coach. But they're 1-8. Now they're 1-9. These are teams that we should beat. We got who we got next?
That's what I'm looking
Memphis,
now.
right?
Yeah. So just what are your
I
thoughts
think
on
Tuesday
the
we
last
got
couple of
Memphis.
games?
We're on a back-to-back. Everybody first of all played great tonight. We had the opponents all in double-digit negatives, but these are teams that we should be beat. Brooklyn is we beat them 11 times in a row.
Yeah. But so what?
I mean, this was a good practice. It was a really good practice game for us. I hate to say that about another NBA team, but really it was just like a practice game. We made our runs, find our spots, and the gelling was even better. Everybody did great tonight. We passed the ball, and they did a little bit of the same thing, but they don't have the talent that we have. But it was pretty much the same playbook where they would spread the ball around and try to shoot threes. But we had a better percentage, of course. How many hit threes did we hit? We hit a bunch of them, dude. I think we put it like 43. How many did we put up?
Hold on, let me go back real quick.
They're talking about going into the game, we were third in 3-point attempts. We're probably second in free throws attempts and made now in the league, and that
So
we're
we
fourth
had
in the offense.
we put up 37 threes and we hit 17 for 45.9%.
It's pretty good. So we only put 37, so we didn't hit our 40 mark.
So now
Oh,
if
Our
yeah.
rebounding, the rebounding was outstanding. There's just so much going on, man. It was really good practice game for them. For Memphis, which we should win, and then on a back-to-back, we got Orlando after that.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Coming in, which is a little bit better team.
We
But
got
we
Grizzlies
talked
next.
about our home
Yeah, he said Grizzlies because it's a back to back. He said Grizzlies and Orlando. So we're gonna play Grizzlies and
Tuesday and
back
then
to back.
Orlando Wednesday.
My bad. I heard Minnesota. My bad.
Like so, as he's saying here. So the next game we got Tuesday against Minnesota Grizzlies. Giles gonna be playing.
Memphis
Memphis.
Grizzlies.
What did I
That's
say?
yeah. Y'all messing me up.
But what did I
I
say?
heard you said Minnesota. Minnesota
My-
Grizzlies. I'm like, what you talking about?
I was looking at Minnesota above them in the schedule. Memphis Grizzlies. You're gonna have Ja playing. I think JJJ is playing in that as well. They've been playing a little subpar, but they're gonna come aggressive anyway against New York. That's at the Garden. Ja plays well
Really well.
against the Garden. So any
But Ja has been in. He's been battling with the coaching staff. Man, he don't look like he want to be there.
he doesn't. He's definitely going on to get out of there for sure.
Yeah, he's checked out, bro. Yeah, he's checked out, bro.
I think he's gonna get traded, bro. I swear.
He needs to get traded. Get him out of there. Somebody's gonna be throwing up a bid for Ja. And they definitely he's a baller. Somebody needs to be going after him. I'm not.
I feel like I mean this isn't an NBA channel, but I feel like the Rockets are gonna go after him.
They can't afford it. They can't.
If he went to the
they got
Rockets,
money.
that shit would be
Nah,
fucking ill, bro.
I think he would be.
Yeah, I think it's between me personally. I think it's between the Rockets and the Timberwolves.
Nah, Timberwolves can't.
We'll see what happens.
Don't sleep on Orlando. He would ball in Orlando, even though they got.
I don't think they're
Jalen
gonna get him though. I don't think they're gonna get him
I'm saying they could, but
because
him, Franz,
Ja's very ball dominant, and you want Banchero with the ball because that's your number one star.
yeah,
you know
but
what I'm saying?
he doesn't need the ball. They just default to him, which you got John him playing off each other.
Because that's your best player.
It'll be interesting. It's definitely gonna be there's gonna be a lottery for him. He's definitely gonna be someone that needs to go for sure. So you got them. So these next 2 weeks are gonna be a real challenge for us. So everything we're talking about that we were Google Gaga for the Knicks now, we're gonna have a tough challenge this week. So we got 3 games. These are the last 3 games at home. We got Memphis, Orlando on a back-to-back. Then Friday we got the Heat, and we know that's always a war. They just spanked us the last time. And then next week we got Heat again. Right after we play them Friday, we play them Monday. Then we got Dallas and then Orlando again, and that's when we start going on away games. So we got these upcoming games now. Memphis, how you think the Memphis game is looking to you? 2 shots. Machete says.
I think we got that game. Like I said, the Grizzlies have been having problems this year. I don't know what the record is, but Ja has been checked out, bro. And I don't know what their roster's looking like other than him and Triple J. So I got us with a W on that one. I'm not even worried about the Grizzlies at all, for real.
Okay, I agree. I agree with you on that one. I think they're gonna try to give us a challenge. It's gonna be right up to like the third quarter, and the third quarter is something where we've been looking good. So I want to see how that looks against like a Grizzly team. I can get us with a W. Machete, you said you think that's a W.
Is that game at the Garden?
It's at the Garden. These next 3 games are at home again. This is our last of our home.
Oh yeah, we gonna wash them. We gonna wash them.
Yeah. Machete, you were saying for
Wait,
Memphis?
we got next 3 games. We got Memphis Tuesday, Orlando Tuesday, Wednesday, and then who we got after that?
Miami on Friday, and all 3 of these games are at the Garden.
Oh
At the
yeah,
Garden.
yeah.
That's
Oh,
3 W's
listen, by
right
the
there.
way,
What happened?
yeah, I'm gonna tell you. Shouts out and condolences to Lenny Wilkins passed away,
Yep. To Lenny
and
Wilkins.
the great Lenny Wilkins, great coach, legendary Hall of Famer, first coach to be a legendary Hall of Famer at the college level and at the NBA level, and take it easy, buddy.
And also
And
go ahead, finish up, Machete.
No, I was just wanting to, pay my condolences to the Wilkins family. We lost a great one, man. Shouts out to Laney Wilkins. Rest in peace, brother.
And on a lighter note, since you joined the podcast here, Machetes, happy birthday to you and salute and happy birthday to the Marines. If you are a Marine Corps, hoorah, Semper Fi. That's why if you see this is called a skivvy. It's a shirt that we wear underneath when we training. So this is called a skivvy shirt for the Marines out there.
Raw, happy birthday to
Semper
the Marine,
Fi.
all Marines out there.
Boys, you know what I'm saying? We still got a little son. We still got a little son out there. Old man, but you know what I'm saying? No, I'm just kidding. I need to work out. Anyway, nonetheless, happy birthday to the Marine Corps. 250 years, old school. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't know, Machete was a Marine or is a Marine, because once a Marine, always a Marine. And so was I, or I am. '03, hardcore. Anyway, nonetheless, salute to all the veterans out there. Appreciate y'all.
Shout out to you guys and all the vets out there.
Appreciate you. So we all got, I think, a consensus on a W with Memphis. I think that's a dub. Orlando, I think that's a game that we have marked down. I think that's a game that we see that this is a team in the East that we could be seeing later on. They're a team that we don't want to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Because Orlando, they went all in. They got Desmond Bain, who, by the way, I'm here in the old town. It's been pretty much a bust early with Desmond Bain. They gave up 5 picks. They said fuck them picks, but he ain't Mikal Bridges, I'll tell you that. He's been struggling. I think he almost got ejected in the game. He threw the ball. He's not playing like how he was in Memphis. Is what I'm saying. He hasn't played as good as Mikal Bridges as we know, nowhere near close to that. So they tried to gamble and they lost. Take a loss. So far early, it's not look good with Orlando with Desmond Bain. Maybe they try to flip that somehow. Maybe it's so early, but they need a short score. How does that look like to you? Does Orlando get it together? They got Franz Wagner. They got Paolo Banchero. You got a dub with that over here too? 2 shots ain't a dub. On a back-to-back, he got us with a dub against Orlando. Machete against Orlando, how does that look like to you? More competitive, or do you think that we do what we do?
I haven't been paying attention to any of the Orlando games, to tell you the truth. But if you're telling me Desmond Bain
Been struggling.
is not adjusting, struggling, it's still early. He's coming from
Memphis.
Memphis. Give him a little bit of time to adjust. It's like the same thing with Yabusele. Now, when Bain is on, he's deadly 3-point shooter, man.
Yeah,
I don't know what's going on. Maybe he's just not finding his role or whatever the case may be. But all I know is that when he's on, he's like T.J. McCollum deadly. Like he's a pain.
Yeah, yeah.
He's a problem.
I mean, it's still the
He
first year.
can be. So
Anybody in their first
can
year.
just get adjustment.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
with
every time the first year, they gotta adjust to the climate. Get acclimated. I always give him that.
I agree. But what's your thoughts on the game then? So him struggling, do you think we have mercy or we just come for the
Like I said,
jugular?
I don't know what Orlando looks like. All I know is that we have a coach who's trying to defend home court. He's 6-0 right now, and I don't think he's trying to see any of those lowly teams come in to his house now and try to cook out his table. He ain't having that. He's got these motherfuckers. He's even today. How earlier on, somebody must have gotten to him and said something to him about being all happy-go-lucky with the refs and everybody. You knew you want to rub everybody. You don't want to rub anybody the wrong way. But somebody must have gotten to him because he's I'm sorry, my car seat's going off. Somebody must have gotten to him because he seems a little more serious in the games. When you see his composure, he's not smiling as often. He's very serious. Even when we were ahead, he still had he was watching the bench guys when he had in there. Like he was at this really serious look.
His coach.
And yeah, his coaching stuff. So there's a lot of stuff that we got right tonight. We played a weaker team. We're going to be playing these weaker teams right now. The only ones that might be a challenge, Orlando. But Orlando was a challenge last year. But I think we're still a better team. We should take care of them. And then but really the bigger challenge is going to be Orlando. And my condolences also to Eric Spoelstra. What happened to him with his house burning down?
He ain't died.
So
But yeah. his
He
house.
ain't died, but
His
still
house.
fucked up that his whole house went up flames.
Hey,
You know, it's kind of messed up that they're going through it. It could be no. Well, I say that because it could be a reason they may lose
hey, but
because the coach ain't fully focused now. You know,
listen.
his house burnt down.
Eric Spoelstra's house
You
burned down,
know,
but
I gotta have an edge there.
but you know what that means, though, right? You know why his house burned down?
What?
Heat culture.
Why they put a hit on you? He coached it. Oh,
Hey,
brother.
listen, he's rich. He'll be all right, bro. He'll be at an Airbnb in the Ritz. He's all right, bro. He's got insurance that he's gonna build another super mansion. He's all right. He's not doing that bad. He'll be. I get it. I'm not gonna whine or cry about the Miami team. And I love 305. 305, yeah, my family. But I don't ride with the teams. Just so you know, 305 is
That's why I said something because I know you hate that Miami team more than any other team in the
listen.
NBA.
If there's any team I hate, there's Boston and then the Heat. They're like twins. I hate them equally, and they're all the way at the
I
top.
don't know who I.
I hate Boston
Yeah,
more. I hate Boston more, but I definitely hate the Heat. They both either
yeah,
way. But
yeah. But anyways, my point is that we got them. We got these next games. Though. We
Orlando,
should have these next games because we're on a really good home stance, and I think that Mike Brown will continue that.
Orlando is going to be
And
closer than
where's
what y'all
Munich?
think. Orlando's going to be closer than what I think you guys think. I agree. I think we get a W, but I think they're going to be one of the first ones to test us early. Now, what happens after the third quarter? I think Memphis and Orlando are both going to get, like, it's going to be tight to the third. And that's where we're either going to kick it in gear, which I believe we will, and the system keeps going because they're going to test us. Orlando's defense is really good. Jonathan Isaac's a great defender. Jalen Suggs is a great defender. You know, they're a good defensive team. They're young and scrappy. So they're going to be a team to push us defensively.
Your offense sucks.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
You
Offense
know,
sucks.
I think defensively, they're just going to get at us and try to make us uncomfortable, is what I'm saying. And their offense is not going to get in rhythm, but overall, we're going to just grind them out and just beat them. You know what I mean? It's going to be too much overall. I think it's going to be tougher. But that's what I'm saying. These teams are real NBA teams that overall have been good teams
they
and
they just
competitive.
lost. They just lost to the Magic are 4-6. Lost to the 5-6 Celtics, 111 to 107.
And the Celtics are okay.
Boston came into Orlando by 5 points, by 6 points.
That's right. They've been close games. If you look at the losses, they've been pretty close. So I think they're fighting to the end. So I wouldn't sleep on Orlando, but I
By
still think we get a
4 points.
W. I think we still get a W, but they're going to fight us to the end, in my opinion. I think our offense is too potent. As you said, 2 shots. Our rebounding's been great. As Machete's been pointing out, our free throws. I think those edges, the rebounding, the free throws, and the assists will outweigh, and we're too good at those, that those are going to end up taking and dominating the game. So I got us with a W. Those are going to be hard, but I think we get those two. Miami's going to be interesting. Miami is going to be, they got Tyler Hero back. Tyler Hero's been playing pretty decent. They just fought against Portland. Portland's a good sleeper team.
They just won too.
They just won against Portland. Yep, and
Yeah, I'm
Portland.
pretty sure.
Yeah, because I know they were playing today. I was watching it earlier. And Portland's a good young team. Portland, they got Drew Holiday. They got Omar. Damn, I can't believe I'm messing his name. Omari. They just signed him. They got a lot. They got a good defensive team. Jeremy Grant's coming from the bench, so they got a pretty good team. And Miami's been scrapping and playing. So Bam he plays really well with Tyler Hero. They definitely got that chemistry. So it's gonna be interesting. I can't see us taking an L to Miami at home. So if we can get these next 3 with W's, it's gonna be a great win streak. That's gonna say something. Even though these are home, it's definitely gonna say something. And then we could talk next week on the away team.
Miami. Okay, so Miami Saturday beat the Trailblazers by 5. That was a close game. Trailblazers are a decent team right now. They're 5-4.
Wasn't a back-to-back because they played them today too. Did they play them 2
What
times?
I was talking about that was Saturday. They played no, they didn't play. I don't see a back to back.
They played today, didn't they, against the Blazers?
Let me see.
Anyway, they're playing good.
No, they played the Celtics. What was this? Monday? I'm a little ahead of myself. That's tonight. That's tomorrow night. They're gonna play the Cavaliers tomorrow.
Yeah,
No, they played Saturday. They played Saturday against the Trailblazers and beat them 136-131. They rested tonight. They rested tonight, and then they're playing tomorrow. I'm driving. I'm sorry. Yeah.
all right, yeah, you can.
Tomorrow. They're playing tomorrow against the Cavs.
So let's just stick to
The
the
Heat.
games that we playing. Yeah, because they're gonna play them now.
They
So
played yesterday, bro. Yesterday,
yeah, yeah.
yesterday they beat the Blazers by 5.
They rested tonight, and they play tomorrow with the Cavs.
Yeah,
That's Miami.
so then
I'm just looking at the games that they're playing before they they come and play us. So
we
but the point is that they're 6-4,
well,
and I think we're 6-4 now, right?
yes,
We're 6-3.
6-4, 6-3. No, we're 6-3.
No, we're 6-3.
We're 6-3. They're
We're
6 and
6-3. We only lost the game. We only lost the 3 away games.
So how
So
do
we got a better record now. We caught up to them and got a better record. Right now. I mean, not that it means anything, but I'm just looking ahead. Teams that they're playing before
it
they
does
play
for
them on Friday.
playoffs? It does for playoffs. If we now they count. Well, so what do you think on Friday? Two shots. How does that look like to you against Miami? At home.
Yeah,
at the
I got
Garden.
another.
You got another dub.
I got another dub. I got another dub.
Machete Friday against the Heat.
I don't see us losing to the Heat twice.
And we play them again Monday at Miami. Miami, I think we lose that one again. We lose. Listen, they at Miami again. Listen, we got to make sure that Miami Knights is not out there. Whatever they doing out there.
Well, look. I'm looking at. Okay, look at the games. I'm looking at us compared to Miami, the Heat right now, right? Because right now they're our biggest contenders in our division, right? So these games this week that we're playing versus the games that they're playing, right? They're playing 2 games. The Cavs are playing 2 games in Miami. They're playing Monday in Miami, the Cavs, and they're playing Wednesday in Miami, the Cavs. So comparatively, Miami's gonna be playing better teams. Or a better team than we're going to be playing Tuesday and Wednesday for Friday's matchup. Follow what I'm saying? So if they can get out of the Cavs this weekend on a roll going into Friday, that would be good for them. And they would have a better matchup because the Cavs are on a little bit of a run. They're playing like the number 2 team. They're playing like the Cavs are playing like, we were expecting them to be playing. So, Miami's, gonna get side of that alive and shit the next these next 2 games compared to our 2 games versus weaker teams.
So we'll see how that goes. So you think is that a W? I heard a lot of comparisons, but what do you got on that game?
I would love a dub if we No, I got us a dub, bro. Fuck that. We're not losing at home is what I'm saying.
Okay.
He's not gonna let us lose at home. But they're gonna play 2 comfortable games in their house, but they're gonna come into MSG. What do you think's gonna happen?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely see the dub on that too.
We're gonna slap you.
I can see the 3-game winning streak at home. This is what I wanted to see, the challenge. We're at the 9th game now. That'll be our 12th game at the end of this week. That'll be our 12th game overall. A lot of home games, which is good. But after that, we'll see. We'll talk Friday. The game's at 7 on Friday. Maybe we do a late show Saturday.
If we could beat, I look at it like if we could beat the Heat, right? And if they could beat the Cavs, I would like to see them beat the Cavs, and then we beat the Heat, because that would look good for us, right? We beat the Heat and the Cavs.
But we need to beat them both games. We need to beat them Friday and Monday, because we play them Monday at Miami as well. So it's gonna be competitive. It's gonna be interesting.
Right.
So we'll get to that. We'll get
All
to
right.
that. So we got 3 dubs.
Miami got their hands full. The Heat got their hands full. Let's really fucking shit on their hands, dog. They got their hands full because you're right. We got them Friday, and then we got them. Let's make it a really rough week for them, bro. Let's fuck that weekend up, bro. We're gonna give them a handful. We're gonna home.
Crazy visuals right now. Crazy visuals. Mojonazo. Just a straight mojon.
I'm just gonna stay quiet, bro.
Okay. 3 dubs. All right, so we got 3 dubs here. That'll take us to 9-3. That'll be a heck of a
God
week.
willing.
That'll be a heck of a week. Memphis, I think, is a chance. I think Orlando and Miami are really gonna give us a run for our money. Gonna be closer than we think on there. We got. What do you guys think? 9-3. Do you think we win the next three? Let us know either in the live chat now or in the comments. Do we get these next three at home? Which has been crazy. We've had 7 games straight at home. Whoever made the schedule, I love it. Compared to the schedule last year, and then the next 5 are going to be away after that. So interesting game. We got 3 dubs. We'll see if we do a early show Friday, depending on how we got the guys here, what our schedules are. My daughter don't got no more football, so I might be able to do the early 5, 7. No, after.
Yeah, but I have a question though. Okay, what about these? What are these Emirates games, bro? We play an Emirate game like every other week. What's
I think
going on?
it's
I don't understand what's
I
going
think
on with
it's Tuesdays and Thursdays are the games for the Emirates Cup. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's Tuesdays and Thursdays are the games for the Emirates Cup. So that game against Memphis might be an Emirates game for us to win for the in-season tournament. That's what those are for. And I
don't care for it.
I don't mind it either way. So we'll see. I
that. I never heard it either. I mean,
for the Cups in the rankings and the stats on there. Nonetheless, we're balling. So listen, I said it last year. I thought we could have done it last year. I want to be the first team to win the Emirates in-season tournament and the championship at the same time. I think we can do it. It's something for me. I think we could do a little something. I think we could do it. I think we can.
I could care less about that in-season shit.
I know most people don't, but
me too. I agree.
I don't mind it. But listen, that they get $500,000 to Daddy, $500,000 to Kolek. Players who ain't getting nothing. Listen, I'm always rooting for the underdog. So if you can get the young bulls a little bit of money for some, listen, go ahead and do it, man. Get these young players. These young players are hungry. You know what I'm saying? Daddy, Hookporty, these other players. Dink Payton could use. Dink Payton could use.
They get food, they get lodging, they get money. I think these motherfuckers is living the lavish life. The last thing they need is another
Not all of
500,
them.
please.
The young ones get $500,000. You telling me Dink Payton is eating good? Yo, you don't think he can use $500,000?
You don't think he gets all his meals paid for?
He gets his meals paid, but he's making $50,000. He made like $50,000 last year. You don't want to make more than 50?
You don't think he gets housing when he goes away?
Yeah, but he's getting call center money. You don't think he want to be? Listen. I'm from the other dog.
Wasn't Dink Pay in the G League Ignite?
Yeah, they ain't getting paid like that.
Yeah, he was getting bread, bro. Please.
Whatever.
And with the sponsorships, you kidding me? Come on, man.
They ain't getting it like that. They ain't getting it like that.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
So that's
they're not hurting like that. They're not hurting like that.
Okay, listen, I'm gonna remember that. So when they have the podcast Olympics, and when we have a chance to win it all, and they said we could all get some bread, but I was like, nah. You know what? I don't even care about it. We don't need that bread like that. We don't need it. Oh, te cambiaste el tono. Well, if it's the podcast Olympics.
It is what it is.
You heard it first. The podcast Olympics. We came up with it first. So don't steal the idea. But we could do it down, the podcast Olympics. Nonetheless, I ain't gonna extend this long because look, there goes Machete. Mr. Extender. Pause. No one can extend the show like Machete.
I'm not even talking like real NBA shit, bro. Like the game stuff. Like you're talking about the rookies right now. Why don't we talk about how they're getting minutes now that we're blowing teams away, and now the coach is able to have these garbage minutes for these guys. He started playing them garbage minutes at the 3-minute mark. The other day he started at the 2-minute mark. It's getting better and better. So the more we blow these teams away, let's use these next 2 games as practice games. They're going to probably give us a little bit of a challenge the Brooklyn teams did. But let's try to blow the lead like we had these first quarters. We get 30-point leads. We had a 40-point fucking first quarter. 40 points, 10 assists first quarter. We need these games for that. We need these games in the beginning so that at the end, the dividends is that we're giving the garbage minutes to the Diowaras and all these rookie guys you keep talking about their pockets about. That's more important to me is having to see them play more garbage minutes, which will, hopefully be gainful for us at the end, towards the end of the season, because they're getting more practice. We saw Tyler Kolek. I didn't think we were going to see Tyler Kolek tonight, but we saw him get some minutes.
Hey, so-
They were in there doing the same thing. They were playing their bench guys, but you could see that they were also trying to implement the new system with the bench guys.
Hey, salute to Luke Skywalker Visions. We see you, brother. Salute to you. Appreciate you in the chat out here. Keith Watkins says when we go to play Miami in South Beach, he said, bring the wives to South Beach. No hanky-panky. No distractions in South Beach. We don't want no distractions in South Beach when we play them out there. No.
Hey,
Yeah,
can I say real quick?
Yeah.
Can I say real quick?
Dale.
Yo, I was wrapping my brain around how to say that man's name, and I was just gonna call him Visions. But when you said it, it finally clicked. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is that, bro?
Luke Skywalker
But
Visions.
I could not decipher that shit. I was killing myself. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna butcher this man's name, so I'm just gonna call him Visions. But yo, you as soon as you said it, boom, I was like, oh damn, that makes sense now.
You was about to spit all the Luke.
Welcome to the chat.
I was gonna butcher that shit, bro. I swear to you.
Where's Nick? I thought he got his phone fixed or something.
Right, we can talk about that offline. The chat and everybody else doesn't need to know about that. I called you anyway.
Shalom, brother. Shalom.
Salute to Luke Skywalker Visions. Shalom to you, brother. Appreciate you. Hopefully you hit that little, reminder button. He says Fridays. He likes Fridays. Hopefully we come Fridays. I don't like typically doing late shows on Shabbat. That's my personal.
I might be working late. So
And if it's late, if we miss Fridays, I'm gonna take blame for it. I take blame because I don't like doing it on a Shabbat. Anything after sundown, so I take blame. These brothers are always ready, so they're always ready and willing. So I'll take full blame for not being able to do it. But maybe we do it on a late Saturday after the Shabbat. Maybe we'll do a Saturday. I don't know. We'll see about that. I got baby's kids. You know what I'm saying? I got kids. That's soccer practices, jazz band, and I'm all over the place. But I try to give it to you guys, so I'll take the L. So if the show's not going on, it's usually my fault. These brothers are always willing and ready and able to do it. So I'll take the L on that. But we appreciate. We still bring it to you guys, even if it's for show Sundays. Sundays we push a little bit later, but we give you other content. Hopefully you guys are laughing, joking. We're not great on stats. If you see me with Raw all the time, we talk about I'm not great at carrying the one. However, I got my boy 2 Shots and Machete. They're better at reading stats and giving you numbers. The English part I got locked down. Numbers, well, I'll leave it up to these guys here. So we got us 9-3. If I carry the one, we'll be 10-3 by Friday. Listen, we're gonna be winning a lot. We're gonna win a lot, is what I'm saying. We're winning. Appreciate you guys. So we got 9-3 from us. What do you guys, Luke Skywalker, Keith Watkins? How do you guys see these next 3 games?
Put in the chat.
Put in the chat. I want to see what you guys say. 9-3 is what we say. Do we win these next 3 games?
All right, we trying to fix our numbers, bro. And it's just okay. Go ahead to calling the numbers
I'm
already.
trying to get.
We got you. We got you.
We're trying to engage with the
Don't
chat. Oh my God! Here we go. That's
Y'all
it.
trying to
He
think
found his
fucking
lucky
numbers.
rabbit's foot. He lucky rabbit's foot. Oh my God! You're wilding. Anyway, we appreciate you guys. We're gonna see how this week goes. Friday might be tough. This guy's working. Machete's usually working late, so we'll see if we creep out on
Of these 3 games, of these 3 games, which one do you think is going to be the bigger trap game?
Orlando.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Miami.
But I agree. The trap game. He said trap game. That's the only reason I went with Orlando.
But let me ask you about something. Because that Orlando game, because the both of you live in Orlando. So, I mean, don't you? I know. So, Dwight must be watching the
Why don't you
Orlando
just
team.
tell ICE my location?
But I didn't say exactly where you live
I'm
in.
legal. I'm just playing. It's legal.
Okay, Josh, you don't watch the Magic?
I watch
You don't
them.
watch them quite closely, like you don't pay attention?
I'm a crack addict for the NBA. I watch every single game.
Listen, I watch whatever's free, so whatever I could get my hands on.
No, allegedly he watches it through Peacock
Yeah. Yeah, no,
ESPN,
Amazon Prime and
all
all
that,
that. You know what
all
I'm
that.
saying?
We spend $1,030 something per year to watch our NBA games. Go ahead, Mister.
Yeah.
What were we saying, Machete? Yeah,
Ox
we
one, all
watch them.
that.
I watched them. I watched them, and I just as you were saying, I think it's a slow stump for Baines. I think he's having a tough time adjusting to the team, but I think Jalen Suggs is healthy. Jonathan Isaac is a big presence defensively for them. Wendell Carter's playing really good this year. He's playing healthy. He's had injury problems, but he's playing really healthy. They got rid of Cole Anthony, which was kind of tough for them. He was a bucket for them. But I mean, they got Houston. He's a pretty sharpshooter from the bench. I think they got a good squad. They got a very good squad. I think in the later on they're gonna be. I thought they'd be a lot farther off now, but again, it's tough when you get a player just like Bridges was in and out last year. 2 shots was saying 7 picks. That was his first year in the Knicks, so it's gonna take a while for him to get adjusted to when to shoot the ball compared to when Paolo wants it, when Frogs Wagner's trying to score, and those are the two biggest, highest players. So it's gonna take a little bit for him to get in that system. But I think it's going to be up to Jalen Suggs to play like he was last year. He was probably one of the top guards. I think he was the top 3 defensively. So he's a really good guard. If he can get it going and get him in rhythm, I think they'll be good. So I think young-wise, I think they're going to look to this game to try to get right. I think they're going to try to play aggressive. They're going to push us to the third quarter. But if we stay true to our ball movement, the 31 assists, everybody touching the rock, rebounding what we've been doing. Mitch has made a big difference, huge in the last couple of games. So just Mitch alone has made this team look completely unstoppable. Because we were saying just within the last week, we're like, where the fuck is Mitch? We looked a little bit ragtaggy, but since Mitch came in and you see him and Deuce going the game, it's a whole different outlook. We got OG scoring 20 points a game in the last 5 to 6 games, which is insane. You got Bridges shooting over 60% from the corner threes, which is insane. And he's catching and shooting all the time. So
OG too.
OG too. So there's a lot of positives that you can take that it's hard for a team to say, all right, we're going to stop Brunson. And then you're going to leave everybody else hitting threes is crazy. You're not going to stop Cat. You can't just think Cat's only going to shoot threes when he's whamming it in the paint on you. You know, so it's too many people. You can't try to stop Clarkson because he's going to – it doesn't matter if you got 3 people on him. He's going to shoot the ball. Clarkson is going to shoot the ball. He's going to take it with 3 people. He doesn't care. 3 people on him. He said, fuck Mike Brown. Fuck spraying. I'm taking. And he's going to hit the shot. So it's hard for the team to fix that.
Sometimes.
But that's what I'm saying.
Sometimes I think he just be
He's J.R. Smith 2.0.
No, but
thank you.
But that's what I'm saying.
Thank you.
Yo, I wanna say real quick. Visions and Keith got us at 9-3, so I think that's a 9-3 throughout the whole board, right?
So they're saying 3-0 this whole week. So he agrees. Luke Skywalker Vision says 3-0. Keith Watkins says 9-3. So that means we're gonna go 3-0.
We all got 9-3. That's crazy.
And Keith Watkins threw a bold take. All right, here we go. Bold take. He said we're probably not gonna lose till we get to 12-4. That means the next away games, which after we play the Heat at Miami. So if we beat them at the Garden, we're going to go with that same energy at Miami and beat that at home. Then we got Dallas, I think Dallas is a W. They got the young cat.
I don't know.
Kyrie's not there. You got fucking Mr. Glass.
That flag kid. Yeah, that flag kid is supposedly going on.
Yeah, because there's no one else on the team. You don't got Mr. Glass playing. You don't got Kyrie playing. So he got no choice but to take every shot, which I thought was crazy that they're playing him at point guard too. You're playing Cooper Flag at point guard is crazy. A 6'10" point guard. I don't know what they're trying to do there, but apparently it's working. Salute Knicks Yak. He says, give Mitch his extension tonight. Hey, yo.
No.
He's just saying because he's balling, is what he's saying. And Keith Watkins said, hello. Keith Watkins also said, hello, second tier. It's true.
Listen.
What? What?
He under contract, bro. He straight for what is he? He straight this year and next year?
No, it's this year. By the end of this year,
Is this year?
by summertime, we gotta get show.
It don't even matter. Look, we got his bird rights. You know what I'm saying? If he wants to go out get his bag, we still gonna get him back. You know what I'm saying? He ain't going nowhere.
Yeah,
No
no, he ain't going
extension
to.
talks, none of that. I don't
We're
want to hear
thinking
it.
about extending him.
They're just
We're thinking about extending.
they're excited.
Listen, we still gonna get the man his bag. Feel me?
He said pay the man. He said
He's gonna get his bag.
he
We
said-
gonna pay the man. We gonna pay the man. But listen.
Pay the man.
We not gonna jump the gun in this because we got all the cards. We got his bird rights. So
Knicks better have my money.
he could get a nice little contract from fucking whoever
Knicks
for 25, 30,
better
and
have
then we
my
just gonna give
money.
him the man his bread. That's it.
30 million. What?
Give that man his bread or you dead.
What?
He's making like 20 right now. What you
No,
talking
he's
about?
not making 20. He wants 20. He's making 12. I think he's making 14 this year. The last year of his contract, he was making 12 every year, up to 40. He got 60 mil for 4 years. He's getting 14.
Yeah.
This is the biggest he's gotten, which is 14 mil. All right, and the guy is spending. He needs. You know why he needs a little more money? Because every truck he has is lifted and all. Yo, listen. Salute to Mitchell Robinson. Have you seen his truck at SEMA? SEMA just finished right
Nah.
now. His truck is bananas. That's a bananas truck. The white and orange one. I'll send it to you guys in a video. I think I did already. But hey, Mitchell Robinson. Every truck he got is lifted. Like he's the only one that can reach the door. They will never steal his truck. No one can reach the door of Mitchell Robinson's truck. That's so high up. He needs more money for more trucks.
Yeah, I
more
heard.
money, more trucks.
He's got an organic produce store in Tennessee.
Nah, his own
He's
farm.
selling
He's got his
organic pickles out of Tennessee.
Hey, he's got his own farm. That's. I'm jealous about that. I'll tell you that much. That's he's doing it right there. Salute to him. Second apron. That's what Keith Walker said. He said second apron. Here we come. He's gonna get that bag. I don't think there's anybody even remotely thinking about trading. We need to keep him healthy. Speaking of that, you got Mike Brown, who's given him. This was, I think, the most minutes he played, 18 minutes. He's been averaging prior to that about 3 to 4 minutes per quarter. How do you think the minutes management has been for Mitchell Robinson? Are we seeing the fruits of it right now? Go ahead and pull that up. Machete, tell me your thoughts on that. Overall, the minutes management. I lost my mind a little bit saying, where the fuck is Mitch? Because they were managing him and minute loading and whatever the fuck they were calling it. What are your thoughts on that now? Has it paid off? Are you seeing the dividends?
I like the way they're transitioning him. Then they're playing him just enough, not too much, not overburdening him, just giving him enough to warm up, stay in shape, not wear and tear on the ligaments. You look how huge he is. His muscles and shoulders are bigger than they were. He looks very fit, very very strong. It's great the way they're bringing him along. They're easing him in. Pause. They're not trying to squeeze him in there too hard, too tight.
Yo, what is going on right now?
Yo, whatever you was smoking, don't get that much. Don't get that anymore. Don't get
No, I
that.
ain't smoking.
I'm kind of.
No. They're easing him in.
So you
nice
liking
and
the
slow.
minutes management?
Nothing. Yeah.
Okay, so you like the minutes. I don't know. I don't need all the expletives that you're saying there. I don't need the extra. But I like so you like the minutes
The
management.
youth. Look, bro, they're doing it right. The way they're managing him right now is the way they ought to be. The way they ought to. They're doing the same thing with Embiid. Embiid's in shape. He's ready to go. But they're not playing him so much. They're easing them in. They're just giving them enough so that they stay in shape and just keep them keeping them whole till at least the playoffs, because we still got to play all the way to January. We still have, at least till after the All-Stars when things are going to start ramping up in February. But right now, these guys should just be playing like warm-up minutes. They're getting real good game times because he almost played the whole entire game. No, he didn't. I'm sorry. He played like 18 minutes, but it seemed like he was in there almost every quarter. But it's good that he was, they have him playing. They had him today playing against more youthful guys, more energetic guys, and he still did well. And what was I gonna say? That I like that he's getting his minutes with Cat. cat in there, that tandem, that cat. And but I would like to see him what it would look like with him and Yabusele playing. The 4 and the 5 between the two of them, because we might see that if Cat gets hurt, if we have, God forbid, we don't have a
Who
Cat.
talking about jinxing?
Um,
Good.
I'm not jinxing it, but I was thinking about that earlier. Like, what would happen? Because Yabusele was in there and he did all right. And also, shouts out the brothers rocking the afros. Shouts out to Deuce and Yabusele rocking the afros.
That's why I said I
But
call him Yafro Selly.
Afro Sunday.
Yafro But they're doing good. But I was thinking about it when what if God forbid something were to happen to Cat? Because Mitch Robb seems to be doing well when he's in there with Cat. But I would like to see what he would look like with Afro Selly.
Yafro Selly is
Yo,
confident. Go ahead.
and you take
Yeah,
a wild guess and take a wild guess at his plus minus this game.
I haven't looked at
Mitchell
the I haven't
Robinson.
looked at the stats, but I'll say 15. I'll say 15.
15. What you got?
He said 10.
10.
Try plus 40.
What?
He played 17 minutes and he's a plus 40. God damn.
So that goes back
That's
to
why it seemed like he was in there longer.
that's why Nick Yak said pay that man Mitch plus 40. That's why Keith Watkins says second tier, here we come. And Nick Yak was also
Mitch,
Nick Yak
better
said,
have my money.
Nick Yak said first year Mitch got 18 million and money went down to 13 million, averaging about 15. So they gave him an accelerator and it goes down so you can have different, which is why now I think he's only making 14 or right at 15. So that's why Nick Yak says give him 19.
I thought he was around 20 already. Yeah, but that makes sense.
19 is not far from where he's at. I think he's going to want 20s. 21 is not bad.
I'm thinking
20.
he's going to want 25, 30.
I think 80 mil is fair.
Wait a minute, let me ask you something though.
80 mil is fair.
He's how old is he? He's like what, 27? Probably gonna go on 28.
This is gonna be his last big
28?
bag. So he's gonna be probably his last major. Could be more, but this could be his last major bag if he gets a 4-year.
But what I'm saying is that the point is that no, because he's what, 27 going on 28?
Yep.
Maybe.
So,
Yeah, so he's
I
gonna be
think
30, 32.
But the point is that at that age he's still going into his prime.
Could-
If we can preserve him and play him like the way we're doing it right now, the way we're just like, easing him in, not really playing him too many minutes, not letting him get too worn out, and if we could just prolong his durability, that would be great for him
Even
going
at 30.
into his prime.
Imagine him 30
He
getting
get the full
18
bag.
30 years old, 32 years old, averaging 18 minutes. Yeah, he'll still be destroying at
He's
that
on this
age.
side of 30s.
well, that's what we said before the season started, to manage him and keep him around 20 minutes throughout the season.
Yeah. Keep him around 20 minutes. Keep him in there so that he's as more durable as he can be. Because really, the whole issue is durability. He plays fine. It's not his game or lack thereof. It ain't that. Because when he's on the floor, everybody knows he's the better defensive and offensive rebounder and a block monster.
Yeah, I agree.
That's he's the big three right there. The only thing he doesn't do is like really score. Now he's shooting his free throws a little bit better. If he can get his free throws, because he's shooting his free throws in the 60s, if he can get them into the 70s and 80s, that would be
80
fantastic.
80 would be crazy.
80's not.
If he can get 68, that you might as well say he's
No,
Michael
but it
Jordan.
wouldn't be crazy because if I'm not
80
mistaken,
though.
there was a year where he broke the free throw record. If I'm not
No, it's
mistaken,
field goal.
there was a couple.
Field goal, brother.
Oh,
Yeah.
It was field goal.
He was around 70 for the field.
70.
Right.
I think it was like 73.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
So he's good. Definitely.
But he can
But
do it.
Nick Yak just said we're not allowed to extend them more than 4 years, 79 mil, only if
There he is.
19.5 per year. Same reason we lost Hartenstein.
Yeah, but as you said, we have.
That makes sense.
Oh shit. Oh.
Yo, my bad. Yo, salute everybody. Salute TOF fan. My bad. I had a video shoot. I was with with the gang Geezy. My apology.
Millionaires Entertainment. You heard?
Salute Black Empire, the squad. Classified, official, Miami 809. We here. Yo, TOF was popping.
Yeah. We talking about Mitchie. All right, last year was Mitchell Robinson, New York Knicks, Mr. New Knicks. Do you think Mitchell Robinson should be getting extended? Body bag Mitch, Mister put him in the rim.
Definitely, Mitch deserves an extension. He's proved himself. The times that he was injured, it wasn't like it was only 1 year that he played 30 games. Like a lot of people put the emphasis that Mitch was injury prone, but basically when the research was done, it was he only missed 1 year that he had about 30 something games. The other one was like 56 plus 60 and 70. You know what I mean? So he really hasn't. I don't know. I think he deserves the extension.
Nick Jack said 19, but I think we got his bird rights though. So having his bird rights, we should be able to go over
That's
that.
what I'm
We give
saying.
him the
So
we can give
we don't have to rush this shit. We could chill out. We could get whoever we want to get, and then we with his bird rights, we can go above and beyond the apron and still re-sign him to whatever he wants.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like chill out with the extension talk. Like
No.
he's gonna get paid regardless,
They're
and he's
excited.
not going nowhere.
They're just excited
I
because he's balling.
definitely agree with you, and we all definitely know that the front office does its due diligence, and they will never rush to something unless they see a convenience or a upper hand where it'll capitalize helping the team out. So anything that moves that is done by the front office, trust and believe that is very strategical. They're surgical with the shit. They're really surgical.
Hey, facts with that. Nick Jack says we're so damn good with Mitch playing. That's what we were talking about. Just the impact of these last 3 games. How many games he's been? 3, 4 games. We were like, oh, we were tripping. I was on the ledge. I ain't even gonna lie, I was on the ledge. Soon as Mitch came, I was like, where the fuck is Mitch? Where's Mitch? And Mitch shows up, and we just like we should be dominating. Like when Mitch comes in, it's just a whole other story. And he's only playing 3 to 4 minutes per quarter. That's it. 3 to 4 minutes per quarter. Yeah, Keith Watkins. Every time I was trying to end the show, right when I'm ending the show, Machete comes in. Right, then you come in. Here we go. Bring it back. Bring it back. We're bringing it starting over.
My bad, Chad. My bad, Chad. I just wanted to show my support.
It's all good. We having fun with it. It's all good. Listen, that we're extending the show. If you know,
Hey, listen, man, we gotta extend it because we don't always do this shit, man. We gotta milk the cow. You feel me?
Listen, I've been slacking off and I take accountability. I just got a new phone yesterday. My other phone was acting up for over 2 months, basically. So I was really out the loop when it comes to games and things to that nature. See, dale pa' allá, la próxima.
Got an Apple phone.
Yo, shout out to you, Ruel. I don't know what you did, but nobody's lagging. I'm hearing everybody perfectly clear. I think this is like the first show ever.
Yeah. I see. You got the gist of the shit, eh?
Yeah. He's stepping up.
You know what I'm saying? You know, your boy do a little something. You know what I'm saying? Never, I had the switches and unplugging shit and I don't even know. All glory to the Most High. I don't even know I do shit. I ain't do a motherfucking thing. I'm just kidding. I did a little something. You know, little, you know what I'm saying? I tapped some shit and.
Listen. Leave everything the way it is. Don't touch nothing. Cause next time we come on, we need it crisp, clear, like today.
See, even Keith, no, he heard me for the first couple of minutes into the show. You ain't have to go. There was no mute sound for 4 minutes. We working on it. You know what I'm saying? It's happening. No laggy. New Knicks is that a new phone to you, or is it like the type of phone that I got? It's new to me.
Well, listen. I got a $200 phone off a crackhead for $15. I can't beat this shit, bro.
It's new. It's new to us.
Listen.
It still got the other person's login. It still has the other person's login.
Shout out to the crackheads in the hood. Thank you, sir. You
Yo,
saved
what is?
my-
Listen, you can't power the phone off and you can't lock the screen because it still got the other person's log.
Nah, hey, it's pretty good phone.
Oh my god,
Allegedly,
dude! I don't even know
allegedly.
what are we doing right now.
Allegedly. Hey, you come here for different type of content. We usually ain't gonna be talking all stats. It's new to us.
man.
It's new to us. New Knicks. We have the Memphis Grizzlies on Tuesday, and then we have back to back after that against Orlando, and then you have on Friday against the Heat. Those 3 games. How does that look like to you?
All of them at
Listen,
MSG.
All at the Garden. All at the Garden.
Hold on, am I muted or can you hear me? Okay. Hey, listen, I was watching a good majority of the game, bro. Third quarter hitting up. Was it fourth quarter or third quarter? 119 points, 127 points. Like, bro, we hitting some strides. Mike Brown definitely got the offensive rhythm. You know, we was coming in the first 3 years talking about trying to reach 30 points in the first quarter, and it looks. I think that we set a record at 70-something points at the half.
Yeah, I think it was like 70, 72 points or something like.
I think we had 70. Yeah, we had 77 points at the half. I mean, he got the boys going. It's only about like the third or fourth week in the season, you know, or under 10 games or 10 games, whatever it is.
We got 9
I
games.
really haven't been paying attention, but
9 games.
they're definitely doing their thing.
And two
And
shots.
I think
Yeah.
the Timberwolves, they not fucking with us. Not at the flow that we going. And yeah, we not seeing nobody scoring 120 points in the beginning of the first quarter. So yeah, I mean we coming in.
So you
We
saying
coming in
so
strong,
you saying we,
Paul.
so you saying we going 3-0 the next 3 games?
Yeah, I don't know
Memphis,
what
Orlando,
the record
and
is,
Heat.
but I don't know what the record is, but my prediction was I think it was
I think you said like 15.
12-3. I think it was 12-3. So
He called it right
I
there.
don't-
Yeah.
He called it right there.
Yeah, and Keith Watkins.
That's it. That's all we got here. Good night.
Keith Watkins wrote it down
Yeah.
too. He got New Knicks the exaggerated
hold
stuff.
on. So what's the record right now?
So
'Cause
good
I
night.
know I-
That's it.
It's not
12-3.
We're
Good
not,
night.
right now we're 6-3. If we win the next 3, it will be 9-3. And then Keith Watkins agreed with you
No, he
because
already called it. That's gonna be our record.
and he said the next
yeah,
the,
12.
12-3.
Yeah.
No, he said
All
12-3.
Yeah, that's what I said. Keith Watkins agreed with you. Keith Watkins said 12-4, and you said 12-3. Next 3 we looking like we gonna.
We're gonna go
rolling.
6-0.
It's gonna be the next
Fact.
3 at home, and we got the next one, so it's gonna be definitely interesting on that. New Knicks.
Hey, that boy look black and ease right now, boy. Goddamn. My nigga, did
I'm
you
ready to
get
go to bed, boy.
he
Yo,
said
you
he's
so
tired.
Chinese. It
He's
looks like
tired.
he got-
He's sleepy.
Yo, that boy look like he got a facelift. that nigga so Chinese, he look like he got a facelift.
He got
bro.
Botox. Yeah, Botox before bed.
Yo. Well, hey, listen, I don't wanna make this much longer than I have. I think like Mike said, by my calculations, we should be going 6-0. I want to thank you, gentlemen, for holding the show down while my fucking shitty phone was shitty. Salute to Mike, the specialist. Salute to the captain and the quarterback of the show. You know what I mean? Well, Machete. Thank you for showing up and showing out. 2 shots. Bang, bang, boogie. Loving it. Yo, love you guys. I just got to my destination. I got to keep shooting shit up.
Let's go. Hey, Botox sponsors. This could be you. Botox before bed. We coined it. That's our slogan. Botox before bed. Hey, salute
Yeah.
you next. Appreciate you popping in. Appreciate you giving up your feedback and always adding phenomenal value to the show.
Be careful. Be good.
Do your thing, yo.
Yo, love you, gentlemen. Yo, shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody. TOF fam. Run it up. Let's get to 500. The merch is
Yeah.
in the oven. The merch is in the
12
oven.
and 3.
All right, so New Knicks is out of
12
here.
and 3. That's what we doing. Love y'all niggas.
Black Empire, really in
Good
there. Go
night.
All right,
check
bro.
them out.
Later.
Machete,
Black
final outro
Empire.
for you, Machete.
Billionaire. Oh, yeah, baby.
Botox before bed. What are your final thoughts?
12 and 3. 12 and 3, baby. Can you smell it?
Oh, he's got that.
Can you smell it?
Hey, man, 2 shots. Final thoughts for the week before we get to that next roundup.
Yeah, man. Fuck Thibodeau. You know what I'm saying? 9 and 3. Here we come. I gotta take my final shots for the night. You feel
Damn,
me?
Podcast T is chilling. He's having mimosas. He's chilling with his
Fuck
40
that.
mil, and he's getting hit up. God damn.
Fuck that. But yeah, man. I'm excited. We looking good. Let's go 9 and 3. Let's make it. I want to make it 12 and 3. You know what I'm saying? That's how bullish I'm feeling with my boys. Shout out to no longer 7 picks, Mikal Bridges. You know, lighting it up from the corner. OG, you're a real OG. You feel me? Stay doing what you're doing. Brunson Burner, light him up. Cat, Bodega Cat, Big Cat. He ain't Kitty Cat. He the big cat. He the big cat in the yard. Feel me? We going hard in the paint. No more. Feel me? And then shout out to the young boys, the bench players, JC, J Hart, and everybody else that I haven't mentioned. Yabu, I see you. You turning it around. I see you. I got faith in you, brother.
Yafro Selly.
Yafro Selly, my bad. Yafro, I see you.
Hey, listen,
Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody and appreciate the chat. Get them likes up. Get them comments up. You know what I'm saying? Get us to the 500 so we could get the merch out. Feel me?
Hey, Keith,
I'm on my freestyle spitting game shit. Call me
bars.
2 shots. You feel me? Bars.
Hey, salute.
You know what I'm saying?
He's doing
it. Is what it is.
He's feeling us.
You're
He's about to drop 16. He act like he Jay Mills versus Goods out here in this piece. All right. Hey.
Okay.
Listen, Keith Watkins says salute to the crackhead.
That was a hard battle, though. I'm not gonna lie.
He says salute to the crackhead for the hot phone. Hey, we support all types of people, man. Everybody need help. Everybody needs help. It ain't just, you know what I'm saying? Everybody needs a little help in this world. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You never know where your money is supporting going. Julius Randle supporting the Bronx. We supporting the crackheads. Yo, we wild tonight. Hey, salute to everybody. For real, salute to everybody out here. And I got a new shirt for you, 2 shots. So salute to everybody. Daniel Berry Sports for always being here. Chris Connors, Keith Watkins, of course, my guy, the first moderator out here. Salute to Luke Skywalker Visions. All you guys, we appreciate all you guys comment, chats, watching. We appreciate it. Salute to Knicks Yak in the building, providing great content. Appreciate you guys. All the chats, we love it when we vibe with y'all. Appreciate you guys all the time. Hit the bell notifications. I'm a daddy with 3 kids. He got kids, you know. So our schedule ain't as
only one though.
But yeah, but our schedule ain't as regulated as everybody. But we're gonna give you content. It's worth hitting that bell notification. When we do show up, you see they'll pop up out of the wood like cockroaches. You didn't even know they was gonna come. We didn't even know they was gonna be there. You know when you walk into the kitchen, it's dark and you turn it on, you see like, that's how I feel about.
And they scatter everywhere.
That was my brother. And they just appeared and disappeared at the same time. Oh shit! Oh, they got. Where'd they go? They in and out with it. That's how we do here sometimes. We wildin'. And 2 shots, I find I'm gonna make for you. You ever see Boys in the Hood?
What happened? Say
Boys in the Hood.
Okay.
I'm gonna make Thibodeau Ricky to do with the double barrel, the 2 shot Ricky, and Thibodeau with the milk.
I like it.
That's gonna be a new one.
I like it.
Okay, we're gonna call Thibodeau Ricky.
I'm with it.
That's gonna be you. All right, podcast.
I'm with it. Let's go.
Podcast T, get a hit up, Ricky. Anyway, salute to you guys. Salute to everybody in the chat. Salute to 2 shots. My guy, always ready to rumble in there, ready to go. Salute to my family. They Latino. They always running on Latin time. So, salute to the Knicks. The Knicks have been playing very
TP
well.
time.
The Knicks have been balling. Salute to the fan base. Salute to you guys. This is going to be an interesting year. This is early in the season, but this is where you start enjoying your team. Before you start jumping on the ledge, you can jump on the ledge a little bit. I was there. I was testing the strength of the ledge to see how much weight could it support. But this is where you get to enjoy it. So when we do get to that, you know, whatever championship finals, you get to enjoy it. Enjoy the journey along the way. This is part of it. We get to see the struggles, the growth, you know, the not tips. We get to see some of that going. So, salute to that. Appreciate you guys. Till the next time, we're going to be out of here. We're going to be checking you guys hopefully this week. Sunday for sure. I think for sure. Sundays we got locked down. So we got that for sure. Other than that, I don't know. Anything else you got, sir?
Nah, man, that was it, man. Appreciate you having me like always, and I appreciate the chat.
We out of here. You heard?
New York City. New York, Knicks. If the Knicks is in the Mecca, yeah, let me hear you give it up. The Knicks is in the Mecca, yeah, let me hear you give it up. The Knicks is in the Mecca, yeah, let me hear you give it up. The Knicks is in the Mecca, yeah, let me hear you give it up. We back, we back, we back, we back, we back. This is New York City, home of the Knicks, baby. Yeah, we back on track. The Mecca's going crazy. Rim rocking, shot blocking, boy, we are not stopping. Aiming at that chick with a bullseye on the target. It's been so many years, that's how bad we really want it. From the city to the garden, we all be blue and orange. And everybody's starving, hell yeah, hungry for a ring. Got a team full of hungry hoopers all going in. We back.
A minute remaining. Brunson at three. Bang!